Okay, so I've got a lovely large box from Jackson's come today, so I thought I'd share with you. I do love opening art parcels, don't you? I've got some new colours in here that I bought in preparation for a new life painting and portraiture course I'm going to be doing, which is quite exciting as well. I've never done any of that. Oh, I've got some packaging here then. They're all wrapped up anyway from Jackson's Art Supplies. This is it. Let's get rid of that. And I know what's in here. It's a new art pad, but let's do that first. Because I've decided that I like this shape, this size paper best at the moment. I might go bigger, but this is my favourite size at the moment. Not too big to be extravagant, and not too small that it feels cramped. And this is Prestige Daily Rowney 100% cotton, cold pressed grain fine. Not, I don't know what not means, but I know it's something good. And it's quite it's a bit rough, which I like. So there's that. Let's have a look and see what's in the box. So I'm going to actually do some colour swatches for you, which might be fun. So a teeny tiny thing, 5 mils is that, of yellow grey. My mentor Marcelo uses it quite a lot. Burnt sienna, because I've got several various browns. I'm still a bit confused about all the browns. What have we got here? Permanent alizarin crimson. Yeah, I like that. I'm just about to run out of that. And then I've got 3 more. No, 1 more, which is Holbein Jaune Brilliant #1. I think these are going to be for skin colours. So let's open my sketchbook, sorry, and do some swatches. Should we do it on the left hand side, because I don't like painting on the left. Okay, let's do some tiny little dabs on here. Yes, Holbein Jaune Brilliant, Gaune Brilliant #1. And then this is yellow grey. It's not the colour I see him using though, so perhaps there's another one to get yet. Permanent alizarin crimson, I'm sure we all know what that looks like. Gorgeous. I literally bought alizarin crimson when I first started painting back in February, and I think I had one this size, and it's lasted me all that time. And this is burnt sienna. Now I've got so many browny oranges. Oh my god, that's a bit grim, isn't it? That's going to be very messy to try and get that lid back on. I'll have to put it in my, oh, I know what, I'll put it in here. See, I've got light red, alizarin crimson. This is quinacridone orange. Then I think that's burnt sienna as well. And then this one is sepia. I'm not sure if that is burnt sienna. Let's try. It looks a different colour, doesn't it? It looks darker. Let's put this in here. Yes, it definitely looks lighter, doesn't it? The tops do go a bit darker when they dry out, but okay. There you go, got the lid back on. And that's the full there. And the other one I bought came in a different parcel, all on its very own, was cerulean blue. So I've got aquamarine, ultramarine blue there, cobalt blue there, which I use a lot. This one is cerulean blue, and then I've got this one which is a turquoise colour, but I've put it in the greens because I need another space. I'm running out of spaces here, aren't I? This is the palette that I use most often because it's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deep wells, and nothing drives me crazier than paint running along the palette. I've got a really beautiful palette that I really love to use, which is this one. But the water runs, the colour runs along. So I've had to put in little knobbles of blue tack, but it still runs along, as you can see. So it drives me a little bit crazy, but this has got many more spaces for colours. So I much prefer this one. I like the feel of the tin as well. I prefer that to the plastic. The plastic feels a bit grim, but this just doesn't work really if you're doing big washes. So that's the trick. I've got both of these listed under the description below, so you can go and have a look at both of them. If you don't do big washes, this is great. And it feels lovely, and it's not any more expensive than this particularly. This one is really good if you want lots of big washes ready to go before you start painting. So this is working for me better at the moment. Now let's get some colours on some paper, shall we? Let's turn this round. So let's also get some water on there. So that's that one. Burnt sienna, which doesn't actually look that dark to me, which is really interesting. I think I'll leave some space and go and put some of the other browns I've got next to it, just to see. Don't drip my paintbrush in my drink, which is a trip if you're interested. Now let's try this one. This is a new one on me. Yellow grey. Well, it's living up to its name, isn't it? I wonder when you'd use that. I'm sure all will be revealed. Oops. Cerulean blue. It's not looking as vibrant as I was expecting, I would say. Is that because I've not got enough of it on my brush, perhaps? You use it quite a lot for Mediterranean seas and skies, when it's not quite as, when you don't want something as strong as cobalt. And this is the jaune one. Oh, very odd. Sort of a sandy, sort of sand colour, cream. Oh, very interesting. I do actually have something I bought from Charles Evans when I first started watching his videos at the beginning, and he's got one called Sand, which let's see how that matches up. It goes awfully crumbly when it dries. Oh, different again. Again, it's a slightly darker opaque, isn't it? And you have to be very careful not to leave it on your palette because it muddies everything. But it's quite good for sides buildings, stonework and sand. And that's the Jaune Brilliant #1, that one there. Oh, I love painting, don't you? Yeah, I'm going to swap to a new brush, I think. Due to the opaqueness. And this, which I thought was a pink for a long time, but it turns out to be red. a cooler red? Yeah, a cooler red, which mixes very nicely with ultramarine to make a lovely purple. Look at that, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Nice. Now I imagine that and that would mix, and I imagine that and that would mix, and I imagine if you put those two together it would make mud. Let's just see anyway. Oh yes, that's nasty. Oh, quite an opaque brown. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's quite a good for skin colour, isn't it? Right. And there's another one, pink. So that's that and that. Okay, now let's just show you the other ones. This one, which I thought was burnt sienna. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, definitely not. Even though it's thinner, it's still not the same colour, is it? You can see that quite clearly. This one is the quinacridone orange, I think. This is a lovely colour, this one. Yeah, that's an orange. This is a Daniel Smith one, this one. Oh, I've got no idea what that is. Perhaps a light sienna? Those are quite similar in tone, aren't they? But they're different paints, so... And I can see they're different. Here, much darker, that one, the orange, than this one, whatever that is. Well, it's a mystery, isn't it? And then you've got this, which should be over there, really, which is yellow ochre, although it doesn't look yellow to me at all until you put it on some white paper. Perhaps and that goes rather well with these colours. Okay, so there we go. An art haul with paper and demonstrating the rather lovely watercolour paper in the sketchbook, which again you can find the link to below, and these new colours that will no doubt be used for skin tones. I'm looking forward to that. I'll take you along for the ride, don't worry.